Hiya, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make some chocolate Super Bowl themed cookies or biscuits. Obviously you don't have to use them for a Super Bowl, you can have them for any like football party or whatever. So to start off you're going to need 200 grams of margarine or butter. And you just want to soften this up a bit, just squidge it about with a spoon just to make it just a bit more workable. This is just a really simple recipe, but they do taste really yummy. Then you add 200 grams of caster sugar, make sure you sieve it. You don't want any lumps in it. And then we're just going to mix these together until you get a nice creamy paste. Once you've done that, you then add one beaten egg. And again, mix that until it's all nice and combined. I don't actually like this bit because it looks kind of gross. I don't know what it is, eggs just gross me out. I can't eat them by themselves. I have to have them in a cake and that's it, pretty much, and pancakes. So you just mix that around until it's all combined. So next we're going to add the flour and cocoa powder. Again, you're going to sieve these. You're going to need 75 grams of cocoa powder and you're going to need 325 grams of flour. So we sieve that in, don't put it all in at once, just do it in thirds or half, then another half. So you want to sieve some of it in, mix it up, then add some more in. You're just going to stir that about. At one point it's going to get too hard to stir and then you're just going to have to keep your hands in there to knead it and mix it all together. So that's the fun part. You're going to take your time as well, you don't want to overly mix it too quickly. So this is the bit where I've got my hands in there, and you just squeeze it all together, kneading it to make sure it's all combined. You'll know when it's combined because it literally would be one kind of brown colour. By the way, I highly recommend using Cadbury's Bournville cocoa powder. That is like the best ever. So this is what it looks like when it's all combined. And now we're just going to roll it out. So you want to roll it out to I think it's about 1/4 inch thickness, half a centimetre. So just roll that out, and then I'm going to need a round cookie cutter for this. If you've got a football shaped cookie cutter, great. Sorry for the blurriness there, but you don't need a football cookie cutter for this. So you're going to take a round cookie cutter and cut out a few. Obviously you're going to cut them out a bit closer together so you can get more out of that rolled part, but I was just showing you how to make these. So you just overlap the cookie cutter, the same round cookie cutter, from like the middle onwards, and you can get 2 football shapes out of that one circle. So you want to do these for some of them, and you also want to keep some as plain round ones. Also you can do it slightly different as well. If you're a New England Patriots fan, you can just cut out the football shape like you would have just a minute ago, and then you can squeeze it a bit, because I know how you Patriots fans prefer your balls a bit deflated, like that. That's just a joke, don't hate on me. Then just pop them in the oven for 12 minutes at these temperatures, depending on your oven, and leave them to cool. And it's just time to decorate it. You just get some icing in a piping bag, and the footballs, you literally just do a few lines and then they're done. So you do a curved line on each end of the football, and then you're going to do a line in the middle. We could do it towards the top, depending on where you want that part. And then you're just going to do the little stitches, and that's pretty much the ball done. If you made vanilla biscuits, you can always cover it in chocolate, then do that. So for the round ones, I'm going to get the white icing again. I'm going to cover nearly half of it, not quite half. Just going to cover that in the white icing. Fill all that space up. Then I'm going to get some hundreds and thousands, and we're going to sprinkle those on top. So then just sprinkle those on top of that. Try to get some brightly coloured ones. It was really hard to find those. Lay that back down, and then we're going to need some red icing. I'm just going to do a line straight down the middle of the biscuit next to the hundreds and thousands for that. Then I'm going to grab some green and fill in the bottom part. I did need to make the icing actually a bit more runny, so that spread out a bit more evenly. Came out a bit thick. So I go back to the white icing, and then I draw lines down. And this is going to pretty much, it was meant to look like the actual football field, and then the hundreds of thousands obviously is the fans in the stadium. And this is what they look like in the end. So let me know if you've tried this recipe and if you like it, and share a picture if you make some yourself. You could be featured on my website. Thanks for watching. Bye!